Hola, Joseph. Thank you so much for choosing me to cover your personal reading today. I'm going to go ahead and recap your questions and context, and then we are going to go ahead and begin. Are we unlisted? I'm sure we are. Okay. Your first question is, am I the person from your December 9th video? And if so, can you help me? So the December 9th video was all about the golden age and bringing in that frequency into this current age, right? And these cycles that we move through. And your second question is, how do I find these people? Divine timing. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that as well. But what I'm seeing in your field actually is you don't find them, they actually find you. If you set out that intention that you are receptive to being found, then you can trust the universe will show you the how and the when. You just need to know why you want to come into alignment with these people, and also where you want to go. And instead of focusing on a form, more of the frequency and the essence, and being able to give that to yourself in the present moment will make you a vibrational match to that timeline. So your context is, I received a reading a month ago that I and 2 to 4 people that I gather can begin to build a goddess temple affiliated network of existing community psychic artists, priestesses. I realize that you don't know me, but you're the exact type of person that would be invaluable as a resource to network people regionally and globally. I know the people are there. It's a matter of meeting up and synergizing ritual spaces. I'm coming to you with this because you're so obviously deeply connected and have a clear view of these times. My gratitude for anything you can share is eternal. So we're going to go ahead and read the energy around that. Let's open up with, am I the person from your December 9th video? If so, can you help me? And yeah, the December 9th video, if that drew you and it's something that resonates with you on a soul level, for sure, because it's any organisms of consciousness that are on that wavelength are going to, because one is all and all is one, but any fractals of awareness that are completely conscious of themselves and in the system and very intentional with their manifestations, conscious or unconscious in this realm, and are aware of their ability to manifest in this realm and the impact that they can also have on all other extensions of themselves, are attuned with this wavelength. So the message was designed to meet those on a very specific wavelength. Okay, right, let's go ahead and see. We're going to open up with, am I the person from your December 9th video? I think a gateway of the light activation message and also a Cosmos Oracle would be really beautiful. But I would say yes. But let's go and get some additional messages in regards to why. And if there's anything specific that you need to know around that video in particular. Solar plexus. Okay, so solar light upgrade. Again, this is the source, it's the sun that has the exothermic reaction. So that's huge confirmation, transferring light and heat and consciousness, which is information, to your surroundings. So there could be something in which you're sharing, also things in which people are learning from you. Solar plexus is all about our desire, it's all about our will, how we cultivate self-trust as we move through the system. So your message is to trust that the message is for you, because that's what it's like. You're asking a question that you already knew the answer to, but you wanted to see that reflected in your third dimensional experience, which is very normal for the human experience. It's like it's cool to see things reflected in our third dimensional reality. And inner fire, willpower. So there could be some kind of desire that you have in regards to what you want to do with that energy. And it's beautiful because at the base we have the earth angel activation, anchoring grounded energy, Isis energy. This is also about past life, parallel life, wisdom in which we're pulling forth. So this is definitely giving me a big fat yes confirmation around the December 9th video being for you. This is an energy of recovering those skills and actually utilizing that in this lifetime, and that could be a driving force around, what do I want to do with this knowledge, what do I want to do with this information. And the solar plexus is definitely, again, like this desire that you have to bring something into form. That is the fire, it's your will. All right, let's go and see. Solar light upgrade, I'm going to read this for you. Thank you for your patience, by the way. I was recovering, as I told you, from a cold. It was very popular around the UK at the moment, being passed around. So, solar plexus upgrade. Inner fire, willpower. The solar plexus chakra is found just above the belly button in the pit of the stomach. It's the energetic gateway that governs our gut, our instincts, and our energetic level, our willpower and drive. This space can be described as a glowing sun. It is a space of warmth that gives us the necessary focus and energy to fulfill our purpose and realize our dreams. When the solar light gateway opens, our solar plexus becomes an infinite well of light in the pit of our being. This is a source of daily inspiration and ancient wisdom. When we feel our willpower increasing, we are remembering that we have prepared for many incarnations for the opportunities we have today. And then we have the earth again start at the base. Which is definitely again some is about preparation for many incarnations. Many things have led you to this moment. Your way to connect with this chakra is to collect both your hands on the pit of your stomach, breathe to them, visualize a great fiery light switching on, and call your solar power up and out. The light of the great central sun is shining upon you and pushing you onwards to create. So, the actual great central sun, right? The central sun is the primary domain that we have as a portal to travel interdimensionally in and out of this third dimension in reality. And essentially, it's you tuning in with octaves of yourself existing in higher bandwidths of frequency light that you're able to access this information from when it comes to your journey on earth by going deeper into yourself. And that intercommunication between the sun, right, between plasma and your plasma origin is shifting the way that you relate to your journey on earth, especially when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to your mission. It's like this encouragement in which you're receiving, but you are the source of that, right? Anyway, this is a perfect time to move forward with projects, goals, and intentions. If this isn't a big fat yes for you, Joseph, I don't know what is. And align your energy with whatever you're ready to create and experience. Focus on what you're ready to grow and where you're ready to expand. As you focus on your goals, you're giving them the energetic encouragement to flourish and open like a warm summer sun kissing the ground, encouraging the flowers to grow and bloom. The sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now. Beautiful, beautiful message. And with the Earth Star activation, let me go ahead and read this one for you so you can see what I'm talking about. There's a specific line in here that I think you'll find interesting. Earth Star, where are you? Should be up here. Earth. Here we go. Earth Star, Egyptian goddess Isis, spiritual guide. She's a high priestess. Knows the importance of connecting with the underworld to stay grounded and aware when it comes to all that she wants to manifest and grow. Anchoring down and going deep within to find parts of your magic, wisdom, and experiences you've pushed down both in this incarnation and previous lifetimes. These tools could be helpful on the next phase of your journey. So, and it talks about if there's any plans that you have, this isn't necessarily about rushing, okay, to do that, but it feels like something that's been culminating or something that's kind of been brewing or accumulating within you. It's like you get to do something in this lifetime that you weren't able to do in parallels, right? In past lives, in these parallels, and you're also ascending to a higher bandwidth, okay, or wavelength, and assisting these parallels of yourself to also rise. Okay, right, let's go ahead and see a Cosmos Oracle message for you. And then I'm sure if we also get a starseed message. Tidal force. Tidal force is the way that you can move people. Now, this is from two celestial light bodies. One is the sun and one is the moon. And it talks about the power of the gravitational force, especially that your intuition could have on those around you, like you being able to follow that and the ripple effect it could have. But yeah, this is the impact that you'll have on the world, especially unconsciously on others' emotional states, right? That one flipped. Let's also see what else comes through around the December 9th video. Surface. You might not even see all the ways that you're going to impact those around you. Surface talks about the things that are on the surface, right? The superficial things, the things that happen beneath the surface. It's almost like on the surface you may see waves. Okay, you may see the waves, but you don't see the power of the current below. Okay, below the surface. It's like you may see chaos, but there's a cosmic order and current that's happening within you. And I'm seeing this as something happening within you right now and where that's leading you, because the current moves in a trajectory to push the waves into these new lands, okay, and into the conscious realm. So this is moving from the intangible abstract concept into the physical. When we talk about the land, it's like the merging or interface between matter or an idea meeting the physical realm, something in your mind that you're then able to hold in your hand, or it's a reality that you're immersed in. It's no longer a dream, it's just a part of your normal everyday experience. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Something is pushing you to actually move this into the physical, okay, or take action towards this into the physical, especially with ultraviolet light. Again, something existing in higher bandwidths of frequency light, some kind of energy that or idea that's penetrating your field. It's kind of breaking you open in some way, giving yourself permission to shine or put yourself out there in ways that maybe you previously would not have done. Okay, let's see. Let's get a starseed message for you. We have you're not for everyone. First message is embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Okay, you're not for everyone. You have perspective at the base. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So if maybe you've been worried about how you were going to be perceived, especially if that's a parallel life belief system that had been carried in some way, maybe it's from being exiled, some kind of trauma that could have happened. It's like you're calling back your power from those timelines where parts of yourself have kind of been fragmented or fractured in some way, and you're reunifying those aspects of yourself. You're reintegrating those things that maybe you were made to feel like a level of shame in regards to. It feels like you're really stepping into your power now. And as you do that, you're showing up for these past versions or parallel versions of self, right? So healing is happening through you. That's what I'm seeing. Healing is happening through you. Okay, let's see what else. And again, facing your true north is like your destiny, right? We also have Akasha, so your guidance is divinely guided, and starseed, what lights you up? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's see. The storm will become a speck when you zoom out far enough. Right. Let's get some oracle messages for you around this. Loyal heart. So this is all about devotion. Again, there could be something that you feel like you want to devote yourself to. Again, it's coming from that heart space, your interconnectedness to all things. Authenticity is going to be its own currency here for you, and it's something super, super valuable. So this is about attracting like-minded individuals. Let's also get an energy of the oracle message for you. Let's see, Joseph. See, clearing connections. Beautiful, right? So this is actually telepathy between hearts. You know, this is people that you want to resonate with. It's where you see someone, but you see them and you, and also you and them. It's this interconnected network and database that you're existing in. So another version of yourself, essentially. Yeah, beautiful. Caring connections. Again, really connected in that heart space. Again, it feels like a level of soul connection. Okay, let's go and read 14 for you. You'll see what I mean. It's usually between you and one person, but it can be more. 14, friendship, partnership of two, and possible love. It can even be business partnerships or collaborations. So friendship, partnership, this could show a couple in a tender embrace and the women holding the blossoms of a new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. Whatever the case, though, it's going to be something that feels like it's needed at this stage of your evolution, or very welcome at this stage of your evolution, because again, it is all about free will and non-attachment. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate. purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge deeper or new bonds. There could be a tender karmic connection at hand. So there is some type of level of co-creation that you probably felt from that December video that affirmed what it is that you were already feeling called towards. It was just being reinforced and mirrored to you in your third dimensional experience. So that's beautiful there. I would say a big fat yes. So I think that leads us, I think spirit is already leading us onto your second question. To be honest with you, it feels like we're already answering it. So let's continue with that flow. I received a reading when it comes to the people that you gather with, Goddess Temple affiliate network of existing. So your destiny is not something that's handed to you, but it's something that you create. Again, it's a program that we create for us and for ourselves in this system. And it's going to become part of your solar plexus energy, right? Part of your will, part of your desire to create in this realm. And if it feels like it's something that aligns with the things that you want to create in this realm, then, you know, even better, that's something that you can accept. Because when you receive that reading, it feels like it was a introduction of a potential soul contract that you could enter into, not necessarily with another individual or even with another individual. It feels like more something that your soul could be contracted to do in this lifetime. And there's different beings that would be on that same wavelength, okay, to support that. Now, that's something that you can apply your free will to. You know, it's something that you can choose to do, especially if it feels in alignment with, you know, what it is that you wanted to experience in this lifetime. Or it's something that you can also turn down. That's the beauty of free will. And maybe there's a different way that you want to navigate that. Maybe it's about keeping that essence of what it is that you want, which is something community based or something co-creative based, but kind of releasing the expectation of how that may happen or who may join. That's the energy. And when you create that space, again, that's the quantum realm. So that's where the magical things can happen, right? That's where things that maybe you didn't think that you were looking for end up coming to you at your doorstep, right? We have x-rays. So trusting, doctors trust what the x-ray shows them, even though their physical eyes cannot see it. Now, you also have quantum entanglement at the base. So this is trusting that what it is you're creating is going to actually take on a life of its own. I just did a message on this as well around quantum entanglement, how it's like you're going to be creating something, and the moment of conception, which is where there's a creative spark in your mind and you begin to take action towards it in the physical, is a very specific energetic signature where quantum entanglement basically states that we create something and then we release it. However, energetically, we're always linked. So if we're in a state of thriving, this, for example, possible business venture for yourself, this endeavor is also going to be in a season of thriving. And once you build something up with a level of devotion, dedication, and, you know, devoted attention and momentum, well, it begins to grow, and this thing will begin to evolve also as you evolve. So this is about something energetically that is on the same wavelength as you, even though there's an illusion or separation, but it's something that you're creating as a creator in this existence, okay? And this will grow in ways that are out of your control. You know, this is what it is as well. And there's beauty in that with x-ray, and there's some kind of vision that you may have with x-ray when it comes to seeing it from the lens of the soul, and just being open to the ways that could evolve. You know, that's what I'm feeling for you hugely with quantum entanglement. Okay, so quantum entanglement x-rays is something that the lens of the soul sees. So let's see what this is. Again, it's something that kind of goes beyond you. You also have vapor trail. So again, it's taking on, it's going to leave a mark in the historical timeline in some way. At least it has the potential to do that if you choose to take action upon it. So vapor trail is leaving a mark in the sky. Parsec is the distance between these two things. So it feels like there's an amount of time, there's more change that has to happen down the timeline. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's also get a gateway of with partnerships. Specifically, I feel like we're already tuning into that. So let's take a look at what's your advice? What's your advice? Let's see. Your advice is breathe. So actually do nothing. Time for a nap at the base as well, which is a moment of stillness. Okay. And I'll go ahead and read this as well, but let me get an energy oracle message too. cornucopia. It's like you're already pulling this into your field, Joseph. Okay, you're already planting the seeds. Clearly, cornucopia talks about an abundant harvest coming through just being, like just being and being in the state of being. Okay, because if I told you that it has already happened and you're witnessing the becoming of that event play out in your life and unfold in what you experience as real time, you'll take action and then enjoy the unfoldment and enjoy the journey itself, just and get kind of curious in regards to how everything may come into form. I'll go ahead and read this for you, 29, real quick, so you can see when it comes to prosperity. Oh, wrong one. This is the wrong book. This is that one. Something that you've planted in your energy is going to harvest with cornucopia. 29 is patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation. Prosperity, you've done the long hard work, your dreams are coming to fruition. So I feel like you've already put in a considerable amount of effort into this. Don't be too much in a hurry right now when it comes to partnerships. The heart needs time to open. Take breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. You have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, but you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, moving landingly, yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature. The essence of your dream and the will of the universe, slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Right. Let me see something real quick when it comes to your message. How do I find these people in divine timing? That's exactly what it feels like. I don't know if you've done it already. Like in gather to build a goddess temple affiliated network of existing communities. It feels like more of a thing where you'd create potentially like a platform or a community or base, right? You can think about it as like a home base of some kind, and then that would begin to expand out, and other collaborations and co-creations would be something that it would be easier to draw that into the field because you've already set that intention. It's almost like a clear instruction around, okay, I'm going to send these transmissions out. I'm going to send, based upon the action that I'm taking in the present moment, I am going to send ripples throughout space and time, and other people are going to intersect with my creations, and that's going to draw in resonant experiences. So it feels like something that you, again, it's like continue to plant these seeds, if you will, within the quantum, and be open to the ways that that may sprout or that may open, okay, up, because I'm hearing like this is budding partnerships of some kind. That's what it feels like. If you open up the stream, things begin to flow themselves into your field. That's what it feels like, okay? Let's also take a look at where is it? Any message for the Shaman's Oracle? Even, also get timing card, why not? Watchers, yeah, this is like, all you have to do is continue doing what it is you're doing as far as opening up the domain, and it feels like the networks and branches will kind of unfold themselves. You know, it's like follow your heart's desires, and the universe will begin to reveal this new selection of timelines for you when it comes to collaborations or communities. I feel like just keep doing what it is that you're doing, Joseph, because I feel like you're already on track with this. This is about watching, again, the journey of your life unfold from a higher plane of existence, okay? Let's see if there's any timing or anything that you can keep an eye out for. When it comes to partnerships, is there any like heavily activated months or messages? In a few weeks, okay? So you may see the first partnership reveal itself to you in a few weeks. Is the first message anything else? It feels like this is already unfolding in your field when you least expect it and you take a break. So I feel like you're not even necessarily attaching. It's like you're very open to the forms this could come in. You're just seeking that essence of unity and connection or collaboration or co-creation of some kind. But it comes in when you least expect it. And almost again, you take a break. And then we have just around the corner. So this is representing a marriage, right? So it feels like, again, a new potential soul contract of some kind with that. Or actual physical contract as well that could translate into. Okay, beautiful. Any messages with the tarot for Joseph? Let's see. What is the, let's see what to ask. What's the card for how he finds life on Earth? Yeah. Put yourself out there in the world. I think it's important to put yourself out there. Again, this is about becoming the embodiment of that mission, which means that you're not waiting around in any way to get started because you have everything that you need within you to begin to open up this network, to begin to open up this timeline for yourself. Okay, and it feels like everything else is going to resolve itself and come together in ways that maybe you are not able to fully foresee yet. Okay, when it comes to the unfoldment of that journey, but you can feel into when it comes to what that essence may be. So yeah, life on Earth is a completion point. It's also about just releasing, right? Well, the world card is all about releasing. Okay, and also celebrating how far it is that you've come. You know, one of the huge awakenings for this is also a moment to smell the roses when we talk about the world card is two biggest days, the one that you were seeded onto this planet, and the second one is when you remember your why and you're completely coming into alignment with that why. Let me go and read this for you. Completion, success, and fulfillment. Bear in mind, we have justice, which is contracts at the base, right? Partnerships and contracts there as well. So the world and life on Earth represent fulfillment and completion. You've made it to the end of whatever you set out to do, and a new cycle is approaching in regards to what this may look like for you, right? At this stage. Before you waltz off into your next journey, take a minute to bask in your success. You've wanted this for so long and now it's finally here, so allow yourself to revel in it. So again, there's almost like a moment of celebrate. It feels like you've already been doing a considerable amount of work into this, maybe since you received that message a few months ago. I feel like you've set a lot of things into stone here. And it feels like there's a lot up in the air in regards to how this may unfold, but that's where the magic will unfold better than you could have even ever expected it to. That's why I feel like it's really important not to have any specific expectations of what it may look like, because I feel like it's going to evolve beyond a vision that you've had, okay, as you continue to evolve what this may be. It feels like it's going to evolve into, it has the potential to evolve into something far bigger than you had even imagined, you know. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. That's your message around it. To celebrate, first of all, how far you've been. It's almost like being this own essence for yourself. Okay, let's also see. That's your advice. Tell me about people coming in, people that Joseph is drawing in to his field. Woo! Wow. Wow, 6 of Wands. So actually the people that you're drawing in right now, let me go ahead and pick this up for you. Hold on. Whew, the people that you're drawing in may actually find you through social media. Okay, they could be heavily on social media for the 6 of Embers. It is like a recognition card as well, right? It's usually depicted as somebody on a horse, and it's public recognition. It's also success of some kind. So it could be something that you put out there that does really well and that actually allows a level of exposure for people to discover you or what it is that you're doing, okay? But it feels like it comes in when you're kind of shining and in your element, okay? And that brings or draws in the right people, okay? So that's your message with 6 of Embers. Again, it's the people that you're drawing in, it's very proud energy. There could be a proud accomplishment that you have. And also people that are very just proud in the work that they do as well, because this is like an event taking place in the night sky, right? These 6 embers kind of dancing and they're kind of being admired. Right, let's see Anything else that Joseph needs to know with a closing out message? The Hermit. So the Hermit doesn't see the full landscape of his journey, but he sees the end goal that he's moving towards. The Devil at the base shows that it can be easy to get in your head or see limitations of kind of walking it your way, before you end up walking this path with those around you. But the Hermit, he thrives, kind of embarking on this journey fast alone, because there's a lot that he learns about himself and his potential and his path. Now, there's also a bridge of vulnerability here. So he has to be vulnerable to kind of put himself out there into the unknown in some way, or something that he wants to create, or something that he wants to do. And that bridge becomes a connecting point. Okay, it's like he puts something out there, other people get to connect with him or something that he's done, and that leads to vulnerability being a form of a strength, right? It actually begins to form alliances, instead of Mm, instead of like a weakness, it actually ends up becoming a connecting point. So leaning into the unknown is going to be your biggest friends right now, because you have all the wisdom that you need to carry you forth. It's like as he takes one step, the next step begins to make sense. He doesn't take clarity through sitting and waiting for things to kind of happen. He takes clarity just through action, just doing it. It kind of reminds me of the full card reading that I did in Peru. You might want to watch it. I think it says you're about to take off. It's one of the first readings that I did in the Sacred Valley after the blue background in Egypt. It will be about 3 months old, and 2 or 3 months old now. And in that reading, I said it's kind of like you're assembling a plane as you take off, like the full card energy. And I feel like that's what's going to be happening in your energy. It's like you're flying the plane, and it seems super graceful, but on the inside, there's so much that you're going to be doing. Okay, but you're assembling it as you take off, and as you kind of are up in the air, things are starting to make sense. It's kind of like organized chaos, That's kind of what entrepreneurship or any kind of path as a creator in this realm is really all about. Can we trust ourselves to fly as we're also assembling this plane? Okay, that's like the energy. So yeah, you might want to watch that. But thank you so much for your patience, Joseph, in choosing me to cover this topic for you. So I'm gonna go so I can get this into you ASAP. And I'll speak to you very soon. Definitely keep me informed with how things unfold for you. If you feel guided to do so, I'd love to see what it is that you get up to. And I'll speak to you soon. Until next time. Bye.